What's up, YouTube? This is Lieutenant Killer T92, and I am going to do a review of the Aftermath M92 CO2 Airsoft Blowback Pistol. Well, CO2 Blowback Airsoft Pistol. This gun, I got this at... Well, I got this for my birthday. And I got this, and they got it at Cabela's, I think. Yeah, it was Cabela's. It is not very good on CO2. It's got good power, about 400 FPS. Now, the interesting thing about this pistol that I really like is that it has 3 firing options. I am on semi-automatic. I will switch it to fully automatic, and then safety. We will have it on semi-automatic for this review. It's got pretty nice grips. It's mostly made of metal. The slide is metal. The internals are metal. The magazine is metal, except for this little plastic part on the bottom, which has actually turned out to be very, very sturdy. This orange piece, don't paint over this. It's required by law. Nice little Aftermath logo on the grip panels on either side of the weapon. Little safety warning. It's not a toy. Wear eye protection. Read the owner's manual. Blah, 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 blah. Made in Taiwan. This being a CO2 blowback pistol, it is hollow here, and the CO2 cartridge is contained inside of this magazine as it is full size. Now, this magazine is capable of holding about 35 rounds, but with the normal CO2 life of this thing, you're gonna get out about on full auto, you're going to get about 10, and on semi, you're going to get about 15, if you get the CO2 in very well. This is a semi and fully automatic pistol, but it is also nicely double action. Unfortunately, the sights, they do not have a little white bead on them, so you can tell if you're lined up or not, so you have to actually use the iron sights. This being a double action gun, you just have to load the magazine and cock the slide one time. When you are, if you get another magazine and reload in the middle of a scrimmage, you do not need to pull the slide back to rack a BB or make the CO2 come out. And this being the gun that it is a double action pistol, so the hammer is pulled back by the trigger and it is released. Now, the interesting thing about this is that it has a half-cock safety, which is a very nice feature, which means basically you have to pull the trigger the whole way to get it to fire. So that's a very nice feature of the gun. To insert the CO2, you must pull up on this little tab in the bottom of the magazine here, and then pull off the plastic case. Now, here you will see a small steel cap here. Don't lose it. You unscrew this and put the CO2, drop the CO2 in here, tighten it back up. Make sure you are covering these holes because the CO2 will come out real fast. This is the tightening tool that you will use You finger tighten it until you can't finger tighten anymore. Then you use that. You use that, tighten it until you can't hear the CO2 anymore. BBs go in through here. There's the CO2 feeding nozzle. And that is about all of the features of this gun and its magazine. I need to think. Is there anything else that I am missing? Oh yes. To disassemble this gun, you have to push this in, this little tab on that side, and then pull this, pull this lever here down so that it is like that. Then what you do, you make sure the magazine is out, and then slide off the barrel. This leaves you with the lower end of the gun, which is almost entirely plastic aside from this. Magazine release is just a button here. Inner workings are obviously metal. Now, we get to the actual gun part. This is the entire slide that I have just removed. Make sure you keep it clean. I'm going to see if I can get the slide to be pulled forward. The barrel, I'm not sure if I can do this. Hold on. Alright, as you can see here, I have pulled the thing forward. This is such a pain in the butt if it comes off. If it comes off, you're on your own. It took me about 2 months to get that thing back on when it came off. BB nozzle there. The slide here, it's been oiled. Against what the owner's manual says, a little grease on my fingers, you do not need to hold down both sides of this safety mechanism here to move this. So, you can just use your thumb. So, there are grip panels here. It's textured so that you can pull back the slide easier. And I think that is about it for this review. Please do rate, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. If you drop me a like or post a comment, that's especially welcome. Add the videos to your favorites. Do something. I don't really care, as long as it is beneficial to my video. See you guys in the next one. Oh yes, little announcement. I will be having my red dot sight soon, so stay tuned for that review. That should be here in a matter of days. So yeah, that's about it for this review. See you in the next one.